どこまで今の自分の力を通用するか、このプライドで試したいと思ってるんで、自分のベースをさらにどこまで、このスタイルに合わせられるかっていうのが一番のテーマなんで、その点に重視してやってきました。今回トーナメントですから1日3試合するわけなんで、ペース配分なんか全然考えてないですから、全力でやっぱり力尽きるまで戦うだけです。
My style of fighting is, my origin is wrestling. What I've evolved into is I've evolved into a complete fighter. Taking little elements of all the different martial arts and combining it in my own fighting style. You, as an athlete, you find the will to overcome the physical difficulties of a fight. And I say one saying that I have is, when I train, I don't train my body, I train my mind, and I think that comes into play.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to work with Fujita. He's a very strong competitor. I feel like this fight here, he lacks experience in this game. When he came with me in Seattle, he showed a lot of promise. But I'm concerned about his response to being hit. He's not used to being hit yet. So if he gets hit, that's when you'll see his head turn. If he shoots it on Mark, let's say he were to get Mark to the ground, it's not his nature to punch yet as well. So this is new to him, and it's a big step. He's out. The experience is definitely Mark's corner.
Yeah, he showed that he didn't have experience getting hit in his fight in January against Hans Nyman here at the Pride opening round for the Fighting Championship 2000. Hans Nyman tagged him almost at will, but then he got a single leg and then took it down. Now here we come with Mark the Specimen Kerr.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to shoot at a Mark as easily, because, this is wrestler versus wrestler in that regard.
Yeah,
this is a wrestler, Mark Kerr, with some striking ability, so this is a little bit different.
Mark Kerr has won 2 UFC titles and has won back-to-back Abu Dhabi from 1998 and 1999 double division titles in submission wrestling only.
I think Mark's one of the few guys in wrestling who actually crossed over to some degree. He's not a complete striker like some guys are, but he makes the attempt. He tries, and that shows to me he has the will to improve his skills as a complete fighter. Also, Mark Coleman did the same thing. He's improved his striking now. So the game is changing. Everybody realizes it's not about submission anymore. It's about who can get the pain.
Yeah, here he is, Mark Kerr. He's 31 years old. He's based out of Phoenix, Arizona. He's born in Ohio. He's 6'1", and for this fight, he looks a very svelte 239 pounds. He's really cut for this fight.
Yeah, he has Boston's corner, so they're getting a lot of experience too.
Yeah, he does have Bas Rutten, our broadcast partner, who himself is a world-class trainer and fighter. And it's Mark Kerr from the United States in the ring. And here we come with Kazuyuki Fujita. Now this is Fujita's actually the 3rd appearance in Pride. No, this is his second appearance. Second appearance in Pride, right. And he's from Chiba, Japan. I believe that Mr. Fujita at 250 pounds is the heaviest competitor in the tournament.
Yeah, I believe he is, but like I said, he doesn't have the experience yet. I really don't see him winning this fight. He's coming into this business a little late right now to be up against his top guys. He is a good wrestler. Apparently he's a good wrestler. He's a good shoot. But this is a very big step for him.
This is a huge step for him because he's facing one of the most skilled strong and wise fighters in the business today. Mark Kerr is up there in the top 2. He and Eagle Bochanchi jockey back and forth on who is the best fighter currently in the heavyweight division.
Yes, they are.
And Kerr is really, really focused on this tournament. He's dedicated himself strongly to regaining his position as the top fighter in the sport. Mr. Fujita will try and use his strength. I don't know what other options he can use beside that, and that's only a matter of time before you get tired of using strength.
You got Mark also sport a new hairstyle. It's the Boss Booty, Maurice Smith, Mark Kerr look, you know, the bald head. I asked him why he cut his hair. He said it's freedom right now. So whatever that may have significance to, I don't know. I didn't go into it, but it's a new look for Mark. He also said it's easier to take care of.
And here he is in the ring, Mr. Kazuyuki Fujita, very popular here with his association with Mr. Antonio Inoki.
He's got Brian Johnson in the corner. Now, I don't know if Brian knows Japanese yet.
Brian Johnson is a former UFC competitor now doing professional wrestling here in Japan with the New Japan Wrestling Organization.
Okay, so 1 round, 15 minutes. In and around decides the winner.
Mark the Specimen Kerr. Oh yeah, he's pumped. He's, you know, win or lose, this guy looks ready as rubber.
Yeah, he's a competitor, but like I said, I think he bit off more than he can chew in this situation.
I think he's outgunned in this situation too. But I don't think that Kerr should get overconfident or anything. He's got to stay focused and do what he's got to do. What do you think that Kerr should do here? Make it a stand-up fight?
I would stick to stand-up because, like I said, Fujita, since I've last trained with him, has not the striking ability that's needed to fight Kerr. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, you know, Boss told me earlier that he was holding the tie. Oh, Fujita comes right out with a right hand, and Boss goes with the low kick.
Boss, you mean Mark.
And
see how he changed his bite? That's wrestling there, baby.
That was beautiful. A double leg lift up and slam down. Yeah, that's right.
Fujita just countered it when he changed his body over. It's wrestling. So now see there again, he doesn't have the striking ability. He's not well versed in striking. This is a whole new game for him. If Mark just sits there and controls it.
Yeah, this is going to look a lot like Mark's qualifying fight that he won in the Pride
against Inoue?
Yeah, against an Inoue. Yeah. Same position. Mark's going to wing down punches.
This is, like I said, this is why I think the closed guard is not such a good guard to be in. I think it's better to just get inside and move away.
And Mark has thrown a couple of back fists with the right hand and a couple of right hand body shots.
Fujita has no submission, so this is kind of like I said, he's a fish out of water. He hasn't any submission, so Mark's not any threat. Mark doesn't really have any real concern because Fujita has no striking really, or any submission. So it's experience for Fujita to learn here how to fight. If he can just go to distance, I'm sure he'll be happy with that. I'm sure he'll be ecstatic with that. They go to distance with Mark Kerr. Whether he wins at one point isn't the issue. I think he has nothing to lose here and everything to gain. If he loses the fight and goes a distance, he wins the distance with Mark Kerr. If he wins the fight, he beat Mark Kerr. So he's in a no-loss situation, in my opinion.
I see what you mean. It'd be interesting to see them stand back up because I know that Boss told me earlier that he was holding the tie pads for Kerr, and it almost knocked him out.
No, Kerr's a big guy. And, you know, he's learning the game. He's learning the striking aspect. It's like when I say to people a lot, the game is changing. Everybody's learning.
Now Fujita seems to be. Why is he? He's going to turn his back to Kerr. Not a good move because Kerr does have submissions.
Yes, he doesn't have experience yet. You know, that's the thing. There's no experience.
At this point, Luis, do you think that Kerr should put the left leg over and try to get the hooks in and go for the rear naked?
No, just beat him up. Don't worry about it because he's going to win the fight unless he gets knocked out.
Oh, good right hand by Mark Kerr. Oh, knee to the head. Good knee to the head. And Fujita was up and up, and Kerr just going off on Fujita right here. Knee to the body. Fujita's trying to do defense, but Kerr in control. Fujita with an uppercut. Fujita grabs the ropes, which is illegal
Watch the knee. Ooh.
Fujita get up on both knees, but Kerr can still throw the knee because Fujita did not have all fours on the ground. Kerr shooting for the single. Shooting for
But
the
see,
double.
but Fujita knows wrestling, so that won't really happen really too much with him. That's his game as well.
Yeah, Fujita's a 3-time All-Japan wrestling champion.
See, like, yeah, so see what I'm saying? He's not striking. It's not in his makeup right now to strike. His main thing is just, I guess you could say, survival. Look at that. He's holding out Mark really well.
That's
see, he should punch him, but he's not doing it. It's not in his makeup yet.
He could throw an uppercut.
He could do a knee. Well, he could have.
Yeah, but at that time, because he was up on 3 limbs instead of 4. But when a fighter, as we determined, was down on all fours, you cannot knee or kick to the head, facing down.
Facing down. So, like I said, Fujita's not really in the proper league right now. You know, like I said, he has nothing to lose. If he goes a distance, he's done a great job. The thing is now, see, he's not striking, he's not doing anything. He doesn't have it in his makeup to throw punches or kicks or knees or what have you. His main thing is just control. See, they're telling him to do something.
Oh, now see, he's on all fours here. That's illegal, isn't it?
I thought it was.
I mean, this is the same flashback to when Bo Jansen fought Kerr. I mean, you cannot throw the knee when the fighter is facing down with all fours, elbows and knees on the ground, or hands and feet for either one.
Yeah.
So Fujita, I think, maybe got a warning from the referee. He didn't get a yellow card, though. Kerr just stands right back up.
Now Kerr's pissed off. I mean, upset.
Kerr did look at the referee when he caught that knee.
Didn't you call that? Yeah.
Fujita had the right hand. Threw a pop on the sailor right hand and slipped and fell right on his stomach.
I'm looking at Mark, throw his technique.
There's Boss Rutan in Mark Kerr's corner.
Boss is, Kerr's not throwing hands like I thought he might have. Like, I would have to say Coleman threw better hands than Kerr has thrown right now. But fortunately for Fujita, that he's Mark is slower. Kerr is slower.
Well, in the advent that Coleman and Kerr do fight, do you think it'll be boxing versus low kicking? Because they're both wrestlers and they're gonna cancel each other out.
I feel
Fujita is throwing strikes.
He's trying.
He almost walked into a knockout. He almost ducked right into a knockout kick.
I feel that Coleman's the better striker right now between Kerr and Coleman.
I guess there was an unintentional groin shot. Kerr is okay though. They touch his nose.
He's bleeding on the nose right now.
But Fujita's still very much in this fight. It's been.
Is there a 10-pound kilo difference here?
No, there's actually. Fujita actually only has 11 pounds, which is less than 10 kilos. Fujita shoots for the single. Kerr sprawls and underhooks. Knees to the body. Fujita shoots again for the single and takes him down.
But he's not striking. See, he doesn't know strikes, doesn't know submission.
Kerr
knows some submission. He's going for toe hold.
Looks like he might be going for
If I was Fujita, I'd be punching Kerr with my left hand on his head.
Yeah.
His hand here. Yeah, well, he must have heard me.
There it is.
What's he going to do?
It looks like Fujita might be thinking about a foot lock
submission,
himself. He's looking at that foot.
I want it.
He's thinking figure 4 toe hold. I think Mark would get out of that. Mark's down, and I expect Mark to get back up soon. Now, Fujita not having any submissions, he's just going to have to grind away.
Yes.
This is turning into a little more competitive match than me. I thought Fujita is fighting his heart out against Mark Kerr.
But he's not getting hurt, but he's scoring. He's getting the crowd behind. Look at him. Look, ref, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the judge is just thinking, okay, this is... those aren't going to do anything.
No, they're just scoring, though.
Yeah, but the back hand to the back of the...
No, but he looks active. And that's all he has to do to win the fight. He's active, he's in control. He's not holding on to Mark, so he just punches him. Oh, a knee.
Okay, now that wasn't to the head, so it is legal. It is legal.
What's wrong with Mark here?
I don't know. Mark should stand up or do something.
How much time has gone by, you know?
They haven't announced it yet. But he's kneeing to the body here. Now, this is not faring well because, if...
I'm looking at the fight, okay, if I end up wrong, I apologize. But I think Kerr will come out of it. He's just letting Fujita work his load.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, being that he's really lean, those knee strikes to the ribs are going to have more effect than if he had a little bit of, shall we say, fat, as you said, with the other fighter.
Yes. Skinnage.
Skinnage.
Poundage.
A little bit of thick skin.
Thick skin.
As I said.
Oh, he's holding Kerr down. He's holding his leg, so it's going to be hard for Kerr to stand up.
It doesn't look like he's trying to do anything.
He's not trying to.
He's not trying to roll out. He's not trying to stand up. He's not trying to spin out into the guard. Nothing.
Yeah, for you to listen to his, he listened to Brian Johnston. Brian Johnston said punch, punch, punch. He's doing it through sign language in a sense.
Brian Johnston, a former amateur kickboxer himself. Fujita at this point is controlling the fight. This has been a turnaround. I don't know at this point, Luis, who do you feel in the judge's eyes is winning the fight?
Well, I have to say now, to look at it, you got to give it to Fujita, but the fight's not over yet.
Yeah. Oh, the uppercuts to Kerr. Kerr doesn't look good right now.
He doesn't look good again.
He doesn't look good. He looks like
for retention. He didn't look good in fight for retention. He just didn't look like he's just gassed out.
Yeah, he's doing nothing. He's just covering up. He's not thinking or anything, and he's just taking shots and hoping, maybe as you said, that Fujita will gas him out. But Fujita does not look like he's gassing out at all.
It's too risky right now because you only have 15 minutes to work.
Yeah, because you got the judge system. It's not an unlimited fight.
Exactly.
Hammering away now. A lot of those are getting toward an illegal section because you cannot strike the back of the head or the medulla.
Mark's getting ready to stand up now. Yeah. He's going to get his knees. I'm tired of this mess.
Okay, now he's ready. If Fujita had any kind of submission. Oh my God, he's going for it.
He didn't have it though, but he made an attempt though. But keeps Mark back down on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, right when we said he doesn't have one thing, he shows us that we're wrong. We say he doesn't have strikes.
Doesn't have the stamina.
He's punching, he doesn't have stamina.
He goes for a submission.
Goes for a submission.
Well, you know, that's what we're coming to. We're not perfect. We're not computers, baby.
That's okay. That's what they're hiring us for, to make mistakes.
He's doing really well.
He's doing tremendously well. You know, this just goes to show you, even though the Abu Dhabi submission wrestling victories are significant in one way, they're not no holds barred because you add strikes, it changes the game,
the whole dynamics,
everything. Otherwise, you couldn't account for Igor Vovchanchyn, who technically is not that good of a grappler, but you add his punching power, and he's a real nightmare for these guys.
Yes, he is.
Nightmare for any grappler.
I think it's 2 minutes left. Or 10 minutes past.
Kerr really looks like he's run out of options in his mind. He's tucking tight, but that's not going to really do anything other than absorb more punishment in a defensive mode.
There's 4 minutes and a half left. Right now, it looks like Fujita's going to win the fight.
It looks good for Fujita unless Kerr does
something that knocks him out.
Knocks him out. Well, I don't picture a knockout. I picture a submission or anything. But Kerr isn't notorious for being a submission guy. He's won a few fights in no holds barred by submission, but most of the time he wins by ground and pound. I mean, he's won a lot of his fights by either a key lock or a kimura.
You know, I had it in my mind, in my vision, that Kerr would be in the finals. Unless he changes, something changes now, he won't be there.
I had too.
You had Vovchanchyn for sure.
I had Vovchanchyn and Kerr in the finals. I was thinking about that, but now
Fujita's surprising, but Fujita
uppercuts by Fujita right up the middle. That was 2 right on the button. Uppercut again by Fujita.
Now
Kerr's got to do something. Fujita is not letting him think though. As soon as Kerr makes a move, he starts nailing him.
This is not good.
Now, you know, this is good training by Brian Johnston, I have to think, because Fujita, since January, has improved his striking game.
He throws it.
Oh, he's going for that choke again. He doesn't have it. Kerr's going to go. He's going to spin out. Kerr really looks out of gas here. He's holding onto the ropes a little bit. He could have thrown a knee or a kick when Fujita was scrambling up, but he's really gassed right here.
3 minutes left. You got 3 minutes left. Can he change the fight now?
Well, Fujita looks pretty fresh. They're in a stalemate position.
Why call this one wrong? Because he's really improved a lot since the last time. Kerr just not into the fight. It's kind of like how it was when he fought Vovchanchyn. He just wasn't in that game. He's like totally gassed. Like his muscles are just totally filled with water. He can't move anymore. He's just not in the fight. And therefore, since his muscles are in the fight, his mind isn't into the fight. Okay, he's worried about the bloody nose. He should worry about the fight.
What do you think the training difference is between two wrestlers like a Coleman, who now seems to have cardiovascular, and Kerr, who looks great but doesn't have cardio?
Maybe the fact that it's who you train with and what you focus on. I think Kerr, but then again, Coleman didn't have a real formidable opponent in Shoji as far as striking or same height is concerned. I would have thought that Coleman and Kerr would be in the finals, but the way it looks now, it's going to be either Goshenkin and Coleman.
Maybe, but you got to still find out whether Sakuraba's going to go. And
No, he's not going to go. I don't think he's going to go.
Well, it hasn't been announced yet.
No, but I don't think he's going to go.
Okay, but
2 minutes left.
Kerr is doing virtually nothing at this point. He's not engineering a game plan to win. They're going to break the fighters and restart them because they want to stalemate. The referee has the authority to do that.
He's going to punch him now. Yep.
And Fujita goes for the single, and Kerr grabs the ropes. Kerr is grabbing the ropes, which is illegal. It saved the takedown. Now Kerr's got his leg up on the ropes.
Hey, Fujita's knee him in the leg.
Kerr throws a little punch, but the foot or the leg over the rope is illegal, so they're going to restart the fighters again standing. It's got Kerr to throw a punch, Fujita to shoot.
Yep.
That's all. We can almost
1 minute
telegraph
left.
this one. There it is. There's the fake shoot by Fujita.
Oh, look at him. He's
got a fast shoot.
Oh, he does. I told you.
Fast shoot. Kerr goes
1 minute left.
with a straight leg. Hopping around, defends. Fujita going for the double. Up against the ropes. Fujita seems to be smiling. It looks like he knows he's going to advance. Kerr laying on him, but he's not going to gas him out at this point.
Fujita's got the fight. He's got it for 45 seconds.
He could virtually just clinch and, in my opinion, win the round.
30 seconds left.
Fujita seemingly has done everything to win this round. He outstruck Mark Kerr.
Kerr's bleeding pretty bad.
He took Mark Kerr down. He defended against Mark Kerr. Here we're back in this same cocoon position.
Look at that.
Oh, that was a devastating knee.
Look at that. That man's out to fight.
I think that we've got the fight. I can't imagine that Mr. Kazuyuki Fujita will not get the victory against Mark Kerr.
There's no question he won the fight in my mind.
Mark Kerr doesn't look real good. Okay, Brian Johnston lifting up. Now, you got to be strong to lift over a 250-pound guy like that.
Yeah, walking around.
But Johnston looks like he's gained a few pounds himself in all muscle.
Yes, he's a big man.
Yeah, he's a big man.
Well, there shouldn't be another round. This should be it. He's a big boy. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. He's taking care of business, chopping away with those right hands. Basically controlled every facet after about the first couple minutes. Kerr did
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but at the beginning he tried to do some stand-up. This is an upset to me.
Yeah, I would have bet Kerr to be in the finals. I really thought he'd be in the finals. But he's out now. I don't know what happened to Mark.
Okay, that was definitely the first upset of the evening.
Yes, it was.
We had predicted that Chanson was going to win, but he won, and Sakuraba had some edge, and now Mark Coleman has won. And let's do the recap with me. When we come back.
180cm、82キロ。
Kazushi Sakuraba sporting his brand new red hair, but he's no redheaded stepchild.
He's a warrior.
He's a warrior, all
He's a
right.
warrior in a true sense.
But that entrance with the masks.
That's nice. That's very
That was great.
deceptive.
My God, guys, this is going to be an interesting fight.
This is going to be really interesting.
Well, you're right.
This is the technicals against the power guys.
Yeah, the thing is, regardless of what happens to Sakuraba, he's the greatest man tonight.
Yes.
Regardless if he wins the tournament or not, he put on the greatest show.
That he
going out
did.
there.
The double karate chop.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
And
of
look at
course,
him. He looks actually like he's got more energy than Mr. Vovchanchin. Vovchanchin, if anything, had the best spot because he fought first, and then there was the long fight
rest,
and all the other fights, so he got to rest. But Vovchanchin's back, and he's got some cosmetic damage on his face, but we've seen him have that before.
well, if I was Sakuraba, I wouldn't push the fight. I let Vovchanchin push the fight and try to counter and get him to the ground.
And this is,
Yep, there it is.
but he's faking it. God knows he does it again, and then he gives him a right straight or something. You know,
Yeah.
He's a smart competitor.
Against
smart.
Vitor Belfort, he would fake the shoot, then throw the high kick.
Yeah, he schooled Vitor.
Yeah, he did, with the back kick.
It was everything. It was everything. It was quite a shock for everybody to see Vitor go down like way he did. Now, whether it's lack of fighting or lack of training, but you think by now he'd have enough knowledge to know that he needs to change his game a little bit, Vitor.
Yep. Conditioning.
Conditioning is everything. It's not about just punches, you know. You got to have a complete package. And Vitor right now strictly is a striker with hands. Not much for kicking. Does not defend the kicks. Doesn't know how to do anything more. I don't know about his groundwork. How's his groundwork, boss? Vitor's groundwork.
Oh, that's good.
It's
No,
good.
yeah. It's a purple belt, so I mean, it has to be good. You see the reflex of Chanchin, eh? When he shoots, how fast he
Oh, Vovchanchin likes to lead with that left uppercut and that right hand.
But his reflexes are so good. His counters are good.
Sakuraba's choosing to box with Igor Vovchanchin. It might be a mistake.
Telling you. No, but I'm telling you, he's setting him up. You know, he's a smart guy.
Roundhouse kick by Sakuraba.
He's going to
Now
take him
this
down at the
fight,
moment.
unlike Sakuraba's first fight, is on the judging system.
And what is, how many rounds?
And there is the 10-kilo difference, which will factor in the scoring.
And how many rounds is this?
There's one round, and then the judge's decision, 15 minutes. If it's a draw, then it goes on. But Sakuraba's got a lot of pluses here that because of the weight thing and the favoritism toward the weight in the rules, that could play in a slow fight like this. If he goes 15 minutes like this, it could get him the victory and into the finals.
Well, he looks fresh to me.
Yeah, let's not count chickens before they hatch. He still get dropped by Vovchanchin.
That's true. That's true, because Vovchanchin's got that right hand from hell.
Does.
I mean, that right hand.
The right truck.
It's right. It is a right truck. A Mack truck. If he hits anybody on the chin in this sport. Oh,
there we go.
There it is. See?
I told you.
Yeah.
He's very fast. That was very quick.
That was a good takedown.
That was like a snatch, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. He can do actually the trick on the Igor's feet now. Because he's got a low guard.
You know what I would do if I was him? I would just stay in control on top until the ref breaks you up.
Oh, he's getting busy.
Jesus. Let's see if he's going to do the double karate chop again.
He's going to do his jump, please. Oh, side mount. Beautiful.
God.
He's control. Oh, he's got his back.
He's got it. Oh.
Unbelievable. No chance. It's very hard to find that. Now he's got his back. Oh, what a reversal.
That was beautiful.
He's going to go for knee bar like this.
So his leg, is his leg over there?
Yeah, it's in the middle. Not now.
He's at the king of the
But
leg.
Igor trains in Sambo, so he might be wary of him.
Go for the arm.
It's going to be hard for him to get those short, stocky arms.
Of Igor's.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard.
Igor.
I shake when you shake his hand, it's like it's a lot of power. Igor's hand.
Yeah?
Like it's a, how you say, a solid hand.
He's got a big, wide hand.
Oh my God, he's got thick fingers and strong.
Look at this, reverse suplex.
Powerful.
Throw him around.
What's Sakuraba doing? Oh, he thought that he was going to pull a hoist, but instead Igor nailed him. Igor, you can't play these games with him. He's going to try and knock him out. Now, Igor looks a little fired up. That left inside kick is the same thing that Sakuraba shot on earlier to get the takedown. Oh, here comes Igor.
Throw him around.
Now this has been a little bit of a change in the complexion of the fight. Igor, now there's the sprawl of Igor.
It's a good sprawl. I think Igor's fighting a little bit too passive because you remember this is Sakuraba's hometown. And after that great defeat of Gracie, they're going to give him a little bit of the edge, I feel.
I think you're right. I think it's absolutely Igor's got to dominate this fight in order to win because of the 10-kilogram rule and the fact that Sakuraba got the takedown and looked smooth in the beginning of this round.
5 minutes passed.
5 minutes passed. So we've got 10 minutes left. Igor probably will turn up the heat. Hopefully his corner will implore him on that this is a hometown situation.
And the weight, like you said.
Because we haven't seen a decision yet tonight that would factor in the weight, but it is possible.
Yep.
It's an X factor in a way. It's kind of like a blank check.
He's going for it.
Yeah, because,
Oh, he's quick. He is fast. That was nice.
very nice spin around single leg takedown. Because this is where he wants to be. He doesn't want to stand up with Igor, because that's where you give Igor a chance to knock you out.
Igor, to me, he's synonymous in the sense that he's definitely a striker, but he has no grappling ability, in my opinion. I've never seen him really show some grappling skills that would say, yeah, this guy is definitely somebody to worry about on the ground. So if he's on top of you, he's not going to submit you, he's going to try to beat you up. And Sakuraba's well-versed in the grappling.
Right now he's ahead on points, Sakuraba. He's
Yeah, I
going to win
think so.
tonight. So
Not with that
that
kind
means
of shot.
that this is his first loss almost for Igor,
It would be, wouldn't it?
Look at this.
In Pride, yeah, but
Pride,
Igor's
yeah.
got 2 losses previous to this.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I thought only one.
No, he's got 2. He told me he had 2.
Because he has 1 or 2. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
Steve, what do you think?
It's
He
up
got 2?
It's up to you, Mo.
Okay.
No, it's up to Igor, but what, you might have been lying to me. You might be right.
Whoa, good body
Body
shot. Sakuraba's got attitude.
That he does. And he's very relaxed.
Get to such a place. Get that street mentality, man. What are you hitting on?
He lives under the bunkers of Pungi.
The Pungi, for those who don't know, is where all the foreigners hang out, and it's kind of like the party place. Maybe because his hair is a different color, he probably does hang out there. But he's got good attitude. He's a great athlete. Now, should he win this fight, the fight with Coleman would be a tough fight.
Very tough.
Because you won't be able to shoot on Coleman.
Coleman's going to get a tough fight, too.
Fujita looked real good.
I'm going to go Coleman and punch him in that one.
I think you're right, Maurice,
But I was wrong on
Fujita was very unpredictable, though.
Yeah, but it's not natural yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. It's the timing, Maurice.
Time is everything.
Let's see what he's going to do now.
So far,
Sakuraba.
this is going to be a Sakuraba round. It's on the first round it will go to. I doubt they're going to rule this a draw round.
Well, he's winning the fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because Igor hasn't done anything to show any different.
He was aggressive, but he missed a lot of his punches. A couple of little strikes here and there by Volchanshin, but not a lot to do damage. Sakuraba is always thinking of a new option.
You want to be thinking of this is natural. Just go with the flow. How do you think of this stuff?
Yeah, it's true, man. He keeps. I still cannot figure it out. He just fought 1.5 hours.
And he's fighting again.
And he's fighting again.
And
I
he's
told
doing
you,
well.
This is an unbelievable person. I'm really impressed.
Well, the whole show's been impressive, actually. I mean, I'm still curious to the last fight, how that's going to go as far as the time.
Yeah.
But the whole show has been good. Even without us, boss, it's been a good show without us, even, surprisingly.
Yep. That's what was really strange too. Because
Oh,
it's
good right
show-
hand.
Sorry, fans.
Well, there's
Boss
not a lot of
coughing
action.
over
Sort
there.
of a stalemate right now.
Boss was rude and cut his mouth in the car.
I think Sakuraba's going to ride this one out to the decision.
Why not?
I'm not going to try and. It would be the smart move.
But then you gotta go another round maybe. So is that worth it?
He's probably going to hedge that it won't be a draw. Little elbow to the shin there by Sakuraba.
It's a unique move. Bone to bone.
Oh! Igor almost reversed into the mount.
He looks tired. No, not tired. He's not doing anything.
10 minutes into the round.
Okay, 5 minutes left. Igor Vovchanchyn versus Kazushi Sakuraba. A match that we didn't expect to see.
No, we didn't. In the days of feudal Japan, Sakuraba would be the top warrior, I believe.
Oh yes, for sure.
He would be the top warrior. Because you look at his background, pro wrestling. You know, we don't think very much of pro wrestling. I don't, as far as an athletic event. But he has a fighter heart.
Well, you know, the pro wrestlers here, with the exception of, you know, some that have fought recently, like Atsuka and Sakuraba, they've got a lot of heart.
They do. It's not like pro wrestling back home, you know. But nonetheless, it's not real fighting. But you look at this guy, Sakuraba.
He's got skills.
He's got skills. He's got heart, and he doesn't mind giving it to you.
And he's got condition. He's got everything, the whole package.
He's a complete fighter.
Look at this, man. These punches, they're good.
Now, boss, what could Igor do to get out of this position?
Nothing, because this is Sakuraba's game, you know. He controls him.
He's got the ankles.
feet.
Well, they're gonna. I look at it right now. It should be Sakuraba's fight, but
No,
Igor's not doing anything about it.
he's
not
going to win the
changing.
fight. Sakuraba's going to win this fight for sure. Look at this.
Yeah,
How
okay, now he's
easy
letting
it
him
is.
stand back up.
That was a
There he
mistake.
goes.
He's getting down low. Suplex, but he landed more on his elbow than he did.
Now
on
it's
his
maybe going to be a draw.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think an overtime round would favor Vovchanchyn because he's gone and fought 30 minutes a number of times in his career.
It'll favor him because it gives him a chance to knock him out.
Exactly.
But Sakuraba's playing a smart game.
Starting to land hard shots now.
Is that defensive? Okay, he's all right.
Oh, I thought
It's okay. He's covering up pretty well. Now he's outside the ring. They're going to scoot him back in and restart them. But Vovchanchyn is starting to get busy with his punches. He's going to go back into
Go ahead and give me position, fetal position.
the
Oh,
fetal position.
He's
right.
got a cut.
He's got a cut, yeah.
Good cut.
Vovchanchyn is really a dangerous striker in this position.
The trucks that we were talking about.
Now you go one more round.
Yes, that's if he's going to get this one. How many minutes we got left?
Just a couple.
He's going to cut over his eye.
Oh, yeah, he's bleeding.
Small cut.
Yeah.
It's a small cut.
Vovchanchyn, I think, should try and explode right here.
Look at the power he has.
Yes, he does.
Sakuraba looking really calm.
Oh,
you don't know where he
good,
goes.
good.
Right hand.
Good left hand by Igor Vovchanchyn.
See, but Sakuraba is smart, you know, and he tried to get out of the situation. He doesn't stay there. It didn't
Yes,
work,
he
but
does.
still.
Yes, he does. He's in
I
potential
think
trouble
he's
here.
going for the knee bar every time. I think he's going to.
Igor's still pounding away. He's got cinder blocks for hands. Sakuraba rolling out. Igor getting down, upside down, getting his back again. Igor chopping away with that right hand, over, under. Igor has definitely evened this round up in this last couple of minutes.
Yeah, but Sakuraba got in the beginning everything, so I think Maurice is right. He's got some good shots tonight.
Oh, those are landing right on the ear.
You gotta get something with a lot of control. Those guys want an hour and a half, and then go to 15 minutes.
In there with Igor Vovchanchyn, the most dangerous puncher in the Pride circuit. It's kind of too bad that he has to start taking this kind of a beating.
Yeah.
Oh! Nice
Igor.
jump spin over there by Igor Vovchanchyn.
Oh, he's so quick. Well, you put an hour and a half. This is how you do it.
Of course, no, I mean, I'm not saying anything derogatory, it's the fact. Igor is definitely turning up the heat on him. But he's still in the fight. This guy's definitely, see him trying a side kick from the bottom.
From the bottom.
Never saw that.
And you never see it again.
This guy could write an instructional video, things you never saw in the martial arts.
This is going to go another round, I feel.
Yeah, I think so too.
But Igor looks tired.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a brutal
What
night.
a fights we have. What a fight. What a fight.
What a brutal night for Mr. Sakuraba. I mean, he's going to sleep for a week after this tournament.
Whoa, that's some hard shots. You see?
Those are real hard shots. Right on that ear, that taped up ear.
Oh, look.
He was just chopping away.
You see, it almost looked like he tapped, but he didn't tap.
Yeah.
But he put his hand 2 times down.
And here we go for the judge's decision.
Draw. Ten more minutes.
Did you see what Igor did? He had the face on. Well, okay.
Yeah.
It's actually going to be, they're throwing it. Is the towel been thrown in?
Yeah, that's a good call.
That's actually a good call because Sakuraba, I mean, a round of applause for Mr. Sakuraba. I mean, he fought so valiantly against Royce Gracie and then very valiantly against Igor Vovchanchyn. Why take more of a beating? And look at him, he's looking his head like, yeah, you gave me a headache.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he did. You know, both these guys have got to get a lot of respect, even more so from Mr. Sakuraba, for even coming out after that hour and a half victory. Igor punched the camera. You know, Igor is really a soft, silent, humble guy, not a mean guy. How he can get in there and just wreak havoc the way he does is beyond me.
Man, it's $200,000 for him. That's like 20 million.